Good afternoon, YouTube. I've got a lot of dog toys. As you know, I got 3 dogs, and it's like having some toddlers. Their toys just get left everywhere. Anyway, Dexter's just left his perch. We got some more toys over here. Anyway, this update is about the hanging baskets. I showed you 2.5 weeks ago how they were doing, and that was literally 1 calendar month since they were potted up. So today it is what's the date today? I'm not sure, but it's about 7 weeks since I potted them up all up, and I thought we'd have a look at them today because I think they're looking quite nice, and I wanted to show you this particular display. I think is doing really well, very successful, quite happy with it. I will probably stick to the same sort of mix next year. The one thing that wasn't successful was the pansy, and I suspected that would be bad because normally other years when we've had really hot weather, the pansies perform really well, but unfortunately this year we've had some dreadful rain, and pansies do tend to show the fungal mode on them. I have sprayed them, but they're still looking sad, so you know, I could just cut that out and it would come again, but you know, I'm not bothered about it. The fuchsia is flowering in the middle there, so that's quite nice, so I am exceptionally pleased with these. And the one behind, which has got the yellow, white, purple, that's doing well as well. I really like this stuff. I will definitely get that again, definitely. So I think they're just coming away really nice. So, you know, 7 weeks from when I planted them up, I think they're doing really well. The same with these pots down here. They're doing all right. I see the petunia is sort of crowding out the alyssum a bit, so it doesn't hurt. You can literally snap off bits that you think are in the way or looking ugly, and you can just break them off. They're unforgiving. Very happy for you to do that to them. They don't sulk or anything, so it's not a problem. And also to keep them, they're not far off their ultimate sort of, I mean, they will get bigger and bigger and leggier if you leave them, but for me they're not far off their ultimate size, the size that I want them to remain at for the rest of the summer, to be honest, because I don't like them getting too big and too bulky. So moving along to this display here. Now this one was doing well, but recently this is all this sad. I mean, I've just rinsed it off now. All this is looking really sad because we've had a lot of drizzly rain, and unfortunately this is what the rain does to the plants. So this pot does now need taking out and having a bit of a tidy up, so I need to cut back the diacica, and also I have put a couple of impatiens in the back here. So as soon as I cut this diacica back, I'll take these mushroom things out, and I've got some geraniums and some other bits and pieces that I can put in that one just to keep it going for now. And I will probably do that either today or possibly tonight, because I want to get it planted up before I go into hospital, because I'm off for surgery on Tuesday. So that said, this will probably be the last update for me until after my surgery. And I think somebody asked what I was having done. I'm having a hysterectomy, so now you know. I did say on my other channel. Anyway, so yep, they're all looking really good. I'm really pleased with them. I definitely like the combination I chose this year. It's always, this one's looking a little bit floppy because I've just watered it, and I was a bit slack watering it, and it was a bit droopy, so that was naughty. The only issue I've really had is on this particular one, I had a lot of white fly. So I sprayed it off yesterday, and I used a systemic insecticide, which is getting increasingly more difficult to get now. Obviously, I understand with the bee population and that, so you know, a contact spray is okay, but with a contact spray you have to spray, you know, religiously every couple of days, because the little, you know, the little eggs hatch and they keep on coming and keep on coming. But I did have some systemic stuff, so I used that on it yesterday, and I've just rinsed off all the dead bugs, but I will give this another spray before I head off to hospital, just to give it a, make sure I've done it properly. And this one's doing well as well. So this display's looking good, all looking very nice. All, can you tell I love purples and pinks and whites? Oh, and I do like yellow as well. So, but most of my displays are purples and pinks and whites, and yeah. But this is looking really, really good. I'm really, really pleased with this. The bee limey back there is looking good, along with the cherry pie. And this one's Starry Nights, I think it is. Or Starry Skies. No, I think it's Starry Nights. And the other bits and pieces that I've put in here, and good old reliable geranium there. And then down below these are the fancy leaved geraniums. I got another one the other day, and they're just starting to flower now. So the flowers are quite nice. I mean, it's an orangey flower on this one, but there's nothing special about the flowers. Basically, I got them for their leaves. I thought the leaves was absolutely gorgeous. So, and this stuff's coming away again, where I chomped it back, and again, this is looking a little sad due to the rain. We've had a terrible, terrible lead up to summer. I mean, we're in summer now. Officially, this is summer, first month of summer, and the weather's terrible. I mean, we're set for a few days of hot weather coming up, and then we're back to cold temperatures again next week. Not good. So I thought I'd show you how well the marigolds are doing. So I'd say they've certainly grown. They've only been in, not quite 2 weeks. So I've just watered the rinsed off the path where, unfortunately, yes, my instincts were right. The birds love to dig, and they are digging, and the sawdust is going here, there, and everywhere. But that's okay. You know, it's no big deal. I still think they look good under the sawdust, and soon they will grow up and be nice and big and strong, and cover up the sawdust completely, and the birds won't be able to dig there. And that is a filthy pool. Yes, the dogs do use it, but it needs a clean out. Well, hopefully they'll use it. Hopefully the weather will be improving. Anyway, I'm just going to take you over to the planters over here, the black planters. So I've actually tidied these up recently, got them all ready. And yeah, I think they're looking a bit sort of small and not very... oh look, there I am in the window. Hello. I don't know if you saw me or no. Hello. Anyway, so I've tidied them all up, and I've put a few, you know, bedding plants in here. I've also put the sawdust on top as well. So these should take off pretty soon and fill up nicely and do really well. Okay, so like I say, this is my last update until I go in hospital. I don't know when I'll be doing my next video. Hopefully I'll be well enough next Friday to do my, you know, my feature plant. I usually do on a Friday. So you can go and watch that one. I've just uploaded it. It's all about cordyline. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Please like or dislike and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.